side, you can see the Atu beach. So hello and welcome back to the channel. This is our day 5 here at Bali and day 2 and our last day here in Nusa Penida Island. Right now I am going to be exploring the eastern part of this island, where I'll be taking you to the very famous Diamond Beach along with some beautiful points nearby. So from there we will be actually checking out from our hotel. I did early morning snorkeling activity, which I've posted on the video already. You can check that out in my Bali playlist only. And along with that, the western part of Nusa Penida has already been done, and that is also been uploaded, so you can check that out. It was an amazing trek down at the Kiling Kiling beach, and both the videos should not be missed. If you love Nusa Penida and if you want to know everything about how it cost and all the budget stuffs and all. So let me just show you the place where I was staying. This is Shambhu Bungalow. The room was very beautiful, as you can see. It's quite spacious with AC and washroom, and along with that they have a beautiful kind of setup right over here just to sit and enjoy with your family members. And this has costed us 1000 Indian rupees per head, so that is like quite cheap. And the breakfast is also included, where they will give you an option to choose from between pancakes and bread and jam, and along with that there's a complimentary glass of juice also. So right now we're going to check out from this hotel and move on towards the eastern part of Nusa Penida, where we'll be going to visit the very famous Diamond Beach. So come on, let's go and let's start exploring. Okay, so I have already booked a bike last day while coming. So I'll just show you. Okay, the room is clean. Check once. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I leave.
For me.
Yeah. Which one? Okay, yeah, bye. Take care. Yeah. So let me just show you. This is the scooty right over here, and this has costed me 140k, by the way, Indonesian rupees, which is almost around 750 Indian rupees. So I'll be taking this and going straight to the Diamond Beach right from here. It will take me almost an hour to reach. So come on, let's begin. Absolutely beautiful. So when you are going towards the Diamond Beach, this kind of view is very common for you all. I hope you can see the beach right over here on the left hand side of me. It's absolutely beautiful scenes here. Let me just show you. This is kind of like a marine drive, which you will be getting on your way towards Diamond Beach. Just look at the color of the water out here. Oh my god. I don't know whether the camera is doing justice, but still, you should definitely come and see this on your own eyes. right over here is the Diamond Beach, and you can see a glimpse of it from the left hand side also. There's a big parking in front, so let's go and park the bike first. Well, I found this is the only beach where you need to pay an entry fees, and it is almost around 180 Indian rupees. 35,000 IDR is what they are charging, and they are going to give you this kind of like thing which you can actually put up in your arms. So come on, let's go and do this trip. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So I guess this is the way towards the beach. And wow, okay, so here it is. The Diamond Beach is actually here, but the viewpoint is right from there, I guess. Okay, so this is the trail that goes down to the Diamond Beach, and let's see how far I can go from here. There are proper steps, by the way. It's not like Kiling Beach. There are a lot of people standing here to get some good photos. The Diamond Beach is one of the best beaches here in Indonesia, and definitely one of the best here in Nusa Penida. So when you are coming by, don't miss this particular beach, and you can also trek down to this beach. The trekking is a bit easier than what you will be actually getting at Kiling Beach, because Kiling Beach trek is very deadly, as you have already seen it in my video itself. I made that one on when I visited the western part of this particular island. So right now we are going to move on towards the next spot, which is the Atua Cliff viewpoint. So let's go. So this is the Atu view cliff point, and as you can see, the Diamond Beach is just right here. Let me just show you again, right over here. And on this side you can see the Atu Beach, I guess. Let me just show you. The Atu Beach is actually on this side. You have to go like around 10 kilometers bike ride from here through the mountains, and there is a viewpoint right over there also for the Atu Beach. Let me just show you from that end, but just look at this. Absolutely beautiful place to be at. This is one of the topmost places according to height here in Nusa Penida Island. So let's go. There is a beautiful place right over there made, I guess. I don't think it's open or not. Let me just check on that first. No, it's not open, by the way. But yeah, this is actually the area for which I was talking about. Right over there is the Atu Beach. This on this section actually, which you can always come and visit, and even swim also. It's open for tourists. No, there is no spot to go in actually from there, but let me just try one last time right from here if I can get a glimpse. It's a bit risky here, but still let me just try once. Oh no, it's not visible actually. So basically you can spend a few hours right over here even if you're not doing the Diamond Beach trek. There are some food stalls also to have some food from, and as I've already told you, if you are doing any kind of trek, whether it's a Diamond Beach trek or the Kiling trek, do carry ample lot of water, because you are definitely going to get dehydrated after a period of time. Oh my god, the road condition is actually very bad right here on the way towards the Thousand Island viewpoint. It's just around 300 meters right from this place, but the road is actually very bad. So it took me 6 to 7 minutes time to reach this place from the Diamond Beach. And again there is a parking of 5,000 IDR, which is almost around 25-26 Indian rupees. So basically there are parking in all the beaches in Nusa Penida Island. I haven't found any of the beaches where I haven't paid parking yet, and the fees is actually the same. It's 5,000 IDR. So come on, let's explore and see how beautiful the Thousand Island viewpoint is. Okay, so there is an entry fee right over here of 25,000 IDR, on which you will be getting a wristband along with a bottle of water. And these are the three spots which you will be seeing. The Five King, Thousand Islands tree house. Surprisingly, there is no ticket at the entry gates of Kiling Beach, Crystal Bay, and also the Broken Beach. It's just the parking they take. And right for here, it's like wherever you go there you have to pay a parking. Along with that you have to pay the entrance. So eastern part is much more bit costlier than the western, but the western part is much more popular than the eastern one. Here again you need to trek down, and let me just go and show you the place from here, because it's not possible for me to trek all the way down with 10 kgs luggage at the back and severe leg pain after going down for the Kiling Beach trek. But let's go, let's see how far I can go. Okay, so basically right over there is a tree house. You can see from there you can get a good view of the sea along with the rock formations out over here. And the Thousand Island viewpoint is, I guess, right over there. That is the place from where you actually see the islands right on this side and on that side of it. So this is basically one of the places that you visit for mainly photography and all, but as you have to pay an entry fee, according to the entrance fee, I would suggest you can just skip this part also, but if you want you can definitely visit, I would say. So basically you can spend an hour or two here again and take some good photos here at the tree house, and also visit the spot which is called the Thousand Islands here. And 25,000 IDR was the entry fee, which is almost around 125 Indian rupees. Along with that they are giving a water bottle, which is actually the first time I have seen like any spot where they are giving a free water bottle. It's actually needed, by the way, because it's quite a long trek down, and this is actually what is actually on the eastern part of this island. Along with this there is a place which is known as the Teletubbies Hill, which is basically actually a hill where the Teletubbies cartoon was shot back in the days. So I hope you all loved the video. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you have any queries related to anything, do let me know in the comment section below. Till then, bye bye, take care, see you all again.